Hey, what is up, you guys? I know that my hoodie is so dirty right now. I just got a whole bunch of makeup on it when I was putting it on. So yeah, I have a couple things that I want to update you guys with. I'm super tired right now, and I look like hella white right now because my foundation, but let's just ignore that, okay? So yeah, there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. First of all, the first thing is I did start a Patreon if you guys want to check it out. And I have some stuff on there that's way different from other people. Like, you guys can have my phone number, you guys can have pretty much anything you want, you know what I mean? And the reason I'm doing it, I want to explain this, okay? Because it's not really the same reason that a lot of people do it. First of all, yeah, YouTube doesn't really pay anything. I'm on workers' comp right now, going through disability. I have CRPS in my foot, and I want to be able to make more videos all the time and talk to you guys and vlog and stuff like that, but I'm always literally trying to hustle just to survive. Like where I live, it's so expensive in Saratoga and stuff like that, and I'm I'd really like to just stick with this. And not only that, but I did decide that once I reach my goal, which really isn't that much if you think about it, I'm gonna donate a portion of that every month to charity, either one that helps with addiction or one that helps people who live in poverty or don't have anything. Also, I'm going to, once I reach that goal, once a month, and I'll vlog when I do it. I'm gonna go down to we have definite poverty areas in my area, and I'm gonna help the people down there, and I want to vlog that, and I want to, but I can't really do this stuff on my own right now that I want to do. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm super genuine when I say this stuff, and I really do want to help people. The whole reason that I started YouTube, I've said it 100 times, is because I want to turn my past and everything I've been through into something positive. So I did start a Patreon if you want to go check it out. That's the first thing, now that that's over with. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, well, first of all, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Joy is back in the house, alright? Joy Sparkle is back. And she had posted a while ago that she was going away. Now she's she posted that she was going away, and then 2 days later she's like, I'm back, bitches! And it's dude, you didn't even leave, but okay, whatever. She did say that she was gonna change up her tune a little bit, and she definitely didn't. So, I don't know. I mean, today, again, she posted another Onision video, and I tried to reach out to him to ask him what the deal was with that, and he did say that he might address that in a video, actually. But the thing is this, you know what, when you go out and you put yourself out on YouTube and you say shit, no matter what it is, especially I'm gonna take me for example. If I was making videos and they were just comedy videos, and I had people coming at me every which way, I'd eventually snap, and I'd be and it sucks because sometimes it's not the worst person, but when that final person comes along and they push me, it's a wrap. It's done. Fuck you, you're going the fuck down, you know what I mean? So I kind of get if that is true, where he's coming from. I mean, I don't know exactly if it's true or not. He didn't answer me on that, but we will see what happens. Also, Trisha is out of the Big Brother house. Honestly, you could tell she was miserable. I got makeup all over me. She was absolutely miserable in there, and it was obvious, it was clear. People were not nice to her. She was an outcast, and honestly, I feel like she was one of the most famous people in there. Seriously, I don't know. And her and Chad would have been so cute, but whatever. I don't know. I literally only watched the show for her. There are tons of people who are saying they literally only watched the show for her, and I'm glad that she's out, honestly, because I was so sick of watching that show just to see Trisha, and not only that, I missed her videos. I really did. Trisha, if you're seeing this, I totally missed you, and I'm so glad you're back. And honestly, you really don't need that. Those people do, but you really didn't. And just the shit there, I feel what they put you through on that show, like, is kind of like, not like inhumane, but it's kind of like, it's fucked up. Like, she was right to say that definitely wouldn't like be how it is in America. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but like, I agree. I'm glad she's back. I'm glad she's out of there, because like, she did not seem happy in there. And why, you don't want to be stuck somewhere around. And like, I'm the same way. Like, I am in my house by myself all the time. Nobody fuck with me, nobody talk to me. I don't like, don't you dare call me, like, you know what I mean? Because like, or especially don't ask me to do anything, because I ain't going nowhere. But so I kind of agree like with what she's saying, and I can't wait to see what she says about, like, I guess there's some underlying shit that went down, like, and I can't wait to see that, like what their whole scoop was with that. So yeah, that's the second thing I want to talk to you about, was Joy and Trisha. I want to talk to you guys about my Patreon. Okay, and then there's another thing. Okay, this is kind of like off topic. This is like off topic, and then I'll get back on topic. I want to talk to you guys about, like, okay, I don't know how old everybody is who watches my channel, but I want to tell you guys this about like being an adult and having friends, okay? Hold on one second. Okay, so I recently, like today, had a friendship come to an end, like a close friendship. We decided that we were going to kind of like go a little bit more our separate ways. Like, we're still going to be friends, but we're just not going to be like good friends like we were. And I want to explain something. When, as a human, as a person, over time, everybody changes. Like this person that I was friends with, I've been friends with them for years, like almost 10 years. And in that 10 years, I can't say, and neither can they, that neither of us have changed, okay? Because everybody changes when you grow up. Everybody changes over time. Different things happen in your life, and everybody changes. And sometimes when you start to change and things start to, you know, the dynamics start to change, like you realize that you're just not compatible with that friend anymore. And I guess that's kind of what happened, because like, we were like fighting all the time and stuff, and it was like super frustrating. So, but I don't really have many friends, so it kind of sucks too. And like, I know how like this works. It's like, people always say like, oh, I'm gonna be your friend, whatever, like, and then it fizzles out, and like I'm so used to it, and I'm kind of over it. Like, I don't even really like want friends anymore, to be honest. Like, as an adult now, like maybe when I was younger, like I always wanted attention, I always wanted friends, I always wanted to be around people. And now I'm realizing, like, and I hate to say it, and I'm gonna sound like such a dick when I say this, but if you are not benefiting my life, like, I don't want you involved. Like, I don't. If you're not doing something positive to influence my life, I don't want you around. I don't want people like just mooching off me, or I don't want people who are just like kind of like stagnant. I don't want to like be, I'm not saying I want people to give me things, or I want people to like, you know, do things for me like that. But if you're not like positive, like a positive person in my life, or not contributing positivity even, like, you can just like kick rocks for real, because like I really don't want anything to do with it. I've been burned so many times. Like, I am constantly trying to help people, and I mean people who have fucked me over. Like, I'll forgive them and then like go out of my way to help them. Like, every person I know, I literally always end up getting screwed over after doing a ton of shit for them. Like, always. This happens nonstop. So at this point, I'm kind of like done. Like, I like my internet friends on here, like you guys are the shit, but in real life, like, I just don't even feel like I really need anyone anymore. Like, I don't, it's not worth it. Like, I've had people in my life, like, I've had a lot of people in my life too, because of everything that I went through. And all the times, like, all the hardships, all the times I was homeless, when I was using and stuff like that, I did have a couple friends who would help me like financially and like stuff like that. Like, they would go above and beyond, okay? Like, I had a couple friends who would literally go above and beyond to help me. And this was stuff like that was years ago, and like they would not really hold it over my head for a long time, but they would kind of say, you forget what people have done for you. And like, my question to you guys is this, okay? Let's say somebody buys you a gallon of milk, and you're like, I don't know why I'm using this as an example, but let's say somebody buys you a gallon of milk, whatever, and you say thank you, you appreciate it, how long do you have to thank that person for that gallon of milk? How long does that person get to say, well, I bought you a gallon of milk, like however long ago? Where does the line, where do you draw the line time-wise? Because this is a problem that I really have, and once again, maybe I'm an asshole, I'm not claiming not to be, but I have people in my life who went and did a lot for me, and like I appreciate it, things I never asked for. That's the most important thing. I never really asked for their help, but people have helped me, and they, years later, I'm talking like 5 years later, 6 years later, are still like, you forget what I did for you like X amount of years ago. And I'm like, you know what? At this point, like if you're bringing it up like that, it wasn't genuine. You were doing it basically so that you could do this, so that you could remind me 5 years later what you did for me, so that I feel guilty and have to do something back. And that's like, I hate that. I hate that more than anything. If somebody says to me, you forget what people have done for you, I don't ever forget what people have done for me. I appreciate anything that anyone in my family or my friends has done for me. But you can't, how long can you hold that over somebody's head? Honestly, and I think like as people who are like, especially like addicts in recovery, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has a lot of people like that in my life. And it sucks, and it really sucks. And it's like, especially like I have a couple friends who used to do really nice things for me, and then like it like literally like flipped like a switch, and they were so negative and like not who they used to be. And I'm not saying I want anything from them or anything like that, but they just like went from being like super helpful all the time, and then like in a day, like now I owe them. And like they would drag that on for years, like years with me. And it sucked. It like really did, and it makes me not want to take anything from anybody. Anytime somebody offers me help with anything, I don't even want to take it anymore. And like it makes, like, that's why now when I do stuff for people, I'll do and never bring it up again. Like, because I don't ever want somebody to feel the way that I felt. Like when you're at your lowest and you really need help, and you're like literally lower than low, you can't get any lower in your life, and somebody like finally gives you a helping hand to pull you out of your rut, and then like you're so grateful and happy, and then they start holding it against you almost. It's hard to be grateful anymore. It's hard to be just grateful. It is. There comes a point when like it's really, really difficult to keep being appreciative. It's easier, like I tell people all the time, like if you want to do something nice for somebody, do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't don't do it expecting something in return. Don't, because then you're not doing it for the right reasons, and it's a mess. And that's why like I don't know, I wish I had a bigger voice for people, and a bigger voice for addicts and people who like have been in similar situations, because it really does suck. Like I have another friend right now who's kind of newer into sobriety, and they're having a lot of problems with their family right now. One of the things is they are constantly accusing them of being high, and like there's like scientific like psychology behind it. If you like accuse somebody of being high and they're actually not, it kind of pushes them to want to be high. Like I don't know if you guys have ever heard like when somebody says, "Oh, I'm being accused of being high, so I might as well be." Like I know that if you know an addict, or if you were an addict, you've heard it or said it yourself. And that's not uncommon, and there really is psychology behind that. And it's like, I feel like if you're like, that's just not the way to go about it. I feel like if you kind of say, you know, I know you're doing good and I know you're trying, it gives that person something to work towards. Like to, now they, like if somebody comes up to me and says, wow, you're doing really good, you're doing great, I'm so proud of you, I officially feel like I have to live up to that now. Like I have to keep doing good, I have to live up to what they just said, like especially when it's my family. So for me, like when people tell me that, it helps me a lot more than constantly being like, oh, are you on something, what are you, like, you know, like it's just, I don't know. So I guess like I just have so much stuff going on right now, like so many issues, and I'm like really trying to cut so many people out. And that's another reason, like I'm like, it sucks. It sucks because like I'm barely getting by myself, and I want to do so much for other people, and I want to do so much like for the like addict community and like the homeless community in my area and like in general, and like I just can't do it. Like I can't do it by myself, and that's like really why I started the Patreon, like, and stuff like that. Like it's, of course it's like I need the help too, but I do want to be able to give like a part of that back, like, or like help somebody or something or anything, like, you know what I mean? Like if I don't, then everything I've been through and everything I did is for nothing. You know what I mean? Like everything I've been through, all the bullshit that I caused, every time I stole something or got arrested, it was for nothing. Like I really want to use those experiences and try and help somebody else, and like it's so difficult to do, but I'm gonna continue to try. Yeah, and I'm gonna get a vlogging camera so you guys can follow me around my life a little bit more too, because it's really interesting. Like, and I'm not just saying that, but yeah, it's quite interesting. Oh god, guys, I don't know, I don't even know anymore. And I'm having problems with my car now too. I don't know if any of you, like whoever drives a stick, you might understand. The synchronizer in my 4th gear is totally fucked up, so that means that I'm definitely going to have to pay like thousands of dollars to get that fixed. And I don't have it, so I don't know what to do. And I have to come up with like lawyer fees for this stupid court I have tomorrow actually, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys and talk to you and make sure everybody's doing good. Anyone out there who's struggling, just keep on trying. Definitely check out my Patreon. If you guys know anybody else who's an addict and struggling, you guys could totally share my channel if you want. I still am doing a giveaway. Once I get to 600 subscribers, I'm going to do one. And it's going to be for 2 Visa cards, like, and you can like pull the cash off it, do whatever you want with it, like whatever. I feel like that's the best thing to do. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, and on my Patreon, I'm going to start doing more makeup tutorials and stuff like that. I don't know, like, if you guys can see this. Kind of looks like ass. I literally just did it, but it's like super pretty colors, right? I think so. But yep, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys all have a really great night, and I hope you guys had a good weekend, and yeah, all right, bye.